Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the greatest day today. I just want to start off by saying I am horribly embarrassed by the state of this pantry, but it has just become a dumping ground over the last 3 months. If you are new to my channel, I had a baby 3 months ago, and really all of the organization in this house has just gone to the wayside. It no longer exists, which is why we are tackling this project today. As much as I would love to say that this video is going to be very Pinterest pantry perfect, that is not the reality of the situation. We have a 3-month-old and a 3-year-old. Our toddler is in this pantry every single day and is definitely part of the reason why it looks the way that it does. So as much as I would have loved to spend $1,000 to buy perfect glass canisters and labels, I'm just not there yet. We are going to redo this pantry at some point, but we have other things to do in the house, so it's just not a priority. The first thing I'm going to try to do is remove everything out of the pantry, or as much of it as I possibly can. On this metal rack, this was actually left from the prior owners, which is really helpful because this is where we store most of our backstock foods or like snacks and stuff. The top row that I left with all of those containers on there, that is all of Eric's stuff. It's all of his pre-workout supplements, protein, and I'm going to try to organize it a little bit, but he likes his stuff in his organized mess the way that he has it. And as much as it makes me crazy, I have to respect his space too. So I will organize it a little bit, but for the most part, I'm going to leave it the way that he has it. I would also love to know how you guys keep your pantries. Do you keep a whole bunch of backstock for meal ideas in your pantry, whether it's snacks, entertaining things, or do you just buy things as you need them? I love the idea of having a bunch of stuff on backstock where I can just grab things out of the pantry and make a pot of chili or whatever the case is. But I find myself, when I do that, I don't use the stuff that I buy. So I don't really know what the right answer is for us in our home, but I feel like right now I have 4 cans of black beans. We don't ever use black beans, so I don't even know why I would have them, but I don't know. So let me know what you guys do, or if you just meal plan weekly, buy the things that you need, and just kind of go from there.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you.
If you guys have not tried Viva paper towels before, you are truly missing out. They are literally the best. This is the part of the video that I'm most excited about. Honestly, is just getting rid of all the actual trash. We had so many partially eaten bags of chips in the pantry that got lost in these really dark gray baskets, which when you're trying to organize stuff, stay away from dark colors like this or ones that you can't see in the bottom, because that's where stuff goes to die. There was so much stuff that we got rid of. We really don't eat chips. These are the only ones that we do. So they're the Siete grain-free chips. They are so good. So I don't even know why after we have like people over that I save chips, because we really just don't ever eat them. However, you will notice we have an excessive amount of chicharrones or pork rinds. Eric that's like one of his favorite snacks. He's very into the no carb lifestyle, and pork rinds are like one of his favorite snacks. So we have many different options, and I do actually make like a no carb chicken finger and chicken parm, with crushed up pork rinds, so we always have a plethora on hand.
Oh, I want you right now. Oh, I need you right now. You right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want
One of
you
my
now,
absolute
and I want
favorite
you
organization
now.
pieces that I use are these little acrylic turntables. They are so fantastic. You can use them in literally any room in the house. They are great for art supplies, for a kid's room. I like to use them for grab and go items like these bars, fruit snacks. Xavier loves using it. Any little kid would love to be able to spin and choose whatever they want to eat. I also love using it up in our top cabinets too for vitamins, supplements, anything like that.
Still remember when you walked into the room. Think I knew right then that it was always you. Something in your eyes, it was all so true. Every step I took, they all led to you. We were young and running free. We were never meant to be, but I could not see you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute.
This is Xavier's little bin that I keep in the pantry, and I keep it at a level he can reach. I find that it's really important to keep containers in the container, if that makes sense. So these little individual containers will help keep things more organized. This way he knows exactly where they go, and it will help it from becoming a hot mess sooner than it needs to be.
If you just hold on. Don't think I could ever love the way you do. I'll try to make it up if you need me to. Something in your smile, I've never been so sure that all I ever wanted was to give you more. 'Cause if it all were up to me, we would always stay this free, and I would never let you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark, and if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on, say it ain't so. Say you won't go. I will love you in the dark. I will never let it go. Say it ain't so. Say you won't go. I will love you in the dark. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark, and if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on.
I lose my breath whenever I see
stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do.
This is a weird situation. I don't know any other states that are like this, but we live in New York State and they do not allow us to use plastic bags when we go shopping anymore. So I have an insane amount of reusable shopping bags, but I don't have a great way to store them. I thought having a hook on the wall would help keep them off the floor, but that didn't work either. So I wound up putting the bags under the sink in here.
My world on fire. I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Sometimes
I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me.
So I'm glad to say I feel my anxiety go down a couple notches after this project has been done. It only took me a few hours, which is probably a little bit longer than it needed to, but I have a 3-month-old, so she obviously needed me throughout the day. I spend way too much time in this room, the whole family really in and out all day, every day, to have it be in the state that it was in. Obviously, with our family dynamic changing, that played a role in it, of course, but now everything is in its own zone, in its own little compartment, and it all makes sense. And that's really what we need this pantry to be. It just needs to be functional for our family at this point. We will get to the Pinterest pretty pantry at some point, but we're just not there yet. So starting off to the top left, we have extra like backstock of plastic Ziploc bags, water filters, and then we have cups. The middle gray bin are like cooking or baking containers, and then the right bin are all the items for the Traeger or for when Eric smokes. And this is Eric's shelf. I would have loved to have put all of these into different categories into containers, but that would just annoy the hell out of him. So I left his space. I organized it a little bit, condensed some things, but left his space the way he would want it, which goes against everything I would want, but I have to respect his space too. This category it's kind of goofy, but that's how we use stuff. Protein powder, Magic Spoon cereal, any sort of butters like peanut butter, almond butter, and then chocolate chips. Eric makes like protein ice cream or cereals, and that's how he uses that. In these XoXo containers, which I love, there are a bunch of nuts, seeds, coconut shreddings, things that we can snack on, put in salads, or make granola with. This bin, we have all of our nuts. We eat a lot of nuts. We try to choose healthy options for snacks. Eric also has a bunch of these beef jerky sticks that someone bought him, probably his mom, for something. But those are all like open containers, and then the back stock's behind that. These couple bins are all like smaller grab and go items for snacks. Those Quest chips are so good. Eric's continuing stash of pork rinds. I do always like buying new flavors for him, more pork rinds, and then we have all of the open chips at the very end. We love those Siete grain-free tortilla chips. They are so good. And then moving on to the next shelf, this is another like grab and go station. These turntables are the best. I absolutely love them for organizing any space in our home, especially when you have a toddler, for them to not have to like dig through a long line of items. They're just going to make a mess looking for what they want. In this, all he has to do is spin it and he can see everything, which I love. I wanted to categorize one with all the bars, like ours and his, and then the other one like all the lilies and chocolates, but that didn't work because we had more bars than the actual sweets, which was fine. It still worked out really well. The last bin on this shelf is Xavier's bin. He really doesn't reach for a lot of stuff in here, but I want to leave it in there for him in case he decides to eat it at some point. The very bottom shelf is simply just backstock items, really heavy items that we won't reach for very often, more for like just extras that we have on hand or things for meals. The first bin are our low-carb pitas and wraps, and then the next one goes into all of our condiments, sauces, marinades. The next one is hot sauce, vinegars, and oils. This one I tried to keep all tomato products in one, but we did get these new pickle salsas, so those made it in the bin as well. And then the very last one are like pickled type items. So pickles, olives, jalapenos, beans, anything like that. And that's it, guys. I seriously am so glad that this is done. I feel so much better about life. I hope that this video really helped motivate you to organize and clean out a space that you've just been like putting off for whatever reason. I hope that this helps. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. And I hope you subscribe because I will have many more cleaning and organizing videos like this. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.